Geez, what is happening? All right. Lightningmaps.org is what I use when I hear thunder. Just to reiterate. And here's the NASA GOES lightning mapper. Not a lot of lightning to report around North America and the Caribbean right now. Let's move on, as we've got more meteorology stuff. And I apparently proved my skills with a nearly precise forecast of our local Lehigh Valley forecast for that recent blizzard. And it was pretty blizzardy where I was, but not as much snow as was largely forecasted. And shout out to Chris Martz, who does a great job even when he's utterly incorrect about our local forecast. And it was all because the water vapor shifted. Well, as visible on the water vapor map, it shifted to the north, which changed the timing, the temperature, and the type of precipitation as the wintry mix / snow line shifted forward as well. Now we're looking at windy.com's pressure maps, and we see a strong double system there in the North Atlantic, as well as a series of multiple different low pressure systems over the North Pacific. Could be an increased earthquake risk for that area. Let's see how this plays out over the next 24 hours. And so those are breaking down a little bit according to the forecast. This is the GFS forecast. This is where we expect things to be at 12 noon Eastern time tomorrow, and the eastern U.S. still dominated by high pressure. By the way, windy.com has a great mobile app as well. Perhaps download that. It's got great real-time data for you. Yes, stream crashed. Stream didn't crash. Stream crashed? Oh, maybe that's why I got... Oh, yeah, you're right. Stream did crash. Well, at least Stream started back up again. Now I'll have to put up 2 videos today instead of 1. Cheers. At least it went back live again. And thanks for letting us know, Raycar. Hey, Smash staff, tune into the videos. You're paid for it. All right, next looking at the U.S. Doppler radar map. And it's still snowing in southern Pennsylvania. Check it out. A whole bunch of snow across the U.S. Wintry mix over South Dakota. And some rain mixed in there. Here's what's going on in the cloud layer. It's not even light out, and we're still reporting on it. A bunch of low clouds still over the Gulf, as well as over the Atlantic Ocean. Here's the water vapor map. Actually, here's the water vapor map. So there's the cloud layer, and there's the water vapor. And that moisture over the central U.S. there is going to continue to move at a pretty steady clip, it looks like. We shouldn't see too much stagnation of those systems, as it's fairly smooth sailing ahead of them, in that this dry mass of air is not holding it up. Did I just draw a shark? I think I drew a shark. There we go. And stay tuned, folks. We've got bonus features such as the solar intensitygram and the colorized magnetogram and the rest of our HelioViewer movies. It's coming. So firstly, here's the colorized magnetogram. We do see some activity rising in the east there. There is sunspot 2793. That is this area. And it's pretty significantly degraded there. Let's see if it's alpha class or beta class. And I think it's still beta class, as I do see multiple umbrae there. This one's going to be South Pole, and that one's going to be North Pole oriented. Still beta class, may lose its name today if it continues to degrade like that. And let's get to the final segment, which includes our HelioViewer movies. The think we showed you 94 and 171. Here's 304 angstroms. And this is the ionized helium emission spectral state of UV emissions, the UV portion of the electromagnetic spectrum. Here's the southern hemisphere in 171 angstroms. Here's me vanishing. Don't let the channel vanish. Support us via our links and our stores and Patreon and by sharing the content on your social media. And we've got one more, a bonus, a feature. It's an extreme close-up of the southeastern limb, complete with Earth scale. Again, there is a bunch of activity on the far side of the sun approaching stereo A. You could probably find that if you look it up. Perhaps we'll make another video later today. Thanks again for tuning in, folks. Remember, stare at the sun, don't drink it. If you do, don't drive. No matter how much the government drives you to drink, don't drink it. If you do drink, don't drive. Seriously, don't drive. I love to see empty roads. It's a delight for professional drivers and cyclists like me. We'll see you next time at the Daily Space Weather. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, and may that solar wind be at your back.